What if the first 3 seconds people need to get, you were written in the sky the moment you were born? That instant vibe, before you say a word, that's your rising sign. Today, I'll make this super simple, show you how to find it, and give you real practical tips you can use right after this video. Part 1. What the rising sign actually is. Your rising sign, also called the Ascendant, is the Zodiac sign that was climbing over the eastern horizon at your exact birth time and place. If your sun is your core self and your moon is your inner world, your rising is the filter the world sees first. Same camera, different lens, totally different picture. It sets the starting point for your 12 houses, so it doesn't just color your vibe. It also shapes where major life themes tend to show up. Here's the simplest way to feel it. Think about how people describe you before they know you well. Confident, gentle, intense, chatty, calm. That's Ascendant energy. Ever had someone say, "I thought you were quiet until I got to know you"? That's rising sign versus your deeper chart in action. Part 2. How to find yours quickly and accurately. You need your exact birth time and birthplace. The Ascendant can shift with just 10 to 15 minutes. If you don't know it precisely, check your birth certificate, ask family, or look into chart rectification. An astrologer can estimate your time from life events. If you only have a rough window, read the rising sign options in that window and notice which one matches your first impression vibe in real life. Start there. Try this line with yourself. People usually see me as Wakid when we first meet. Your fill-in often points to your Ascendant. Part 3. Your chart ruler, the steering wheel of your life. Every rising sign has a ruling planet. That planet becomes your chart ruler, adding flavor to your style and quietly pointing where life keeps nudging you. Aries rising is ruled by Mars. Taurus and Libra rising by Venus. Gemini and Virgo rising by Mercury. Cancer rising by the Moon. Leo rising by the Sun. Scorpio rising by Mars. Traditionally, Pluto in modern astrology. Sagittarius rising by Jupiter. Capricorn rising by Saturn. Aquarius rising by Saturn traditionally. Uranus in modern astrology. Pisces rising by Jupiter traditionally. Neptune in modern. Now the move that makes this useful. Find where your ruler sits in your chart, its sign and house. That placement is your GPS pin. Try saying this out loud. I'm a Akam rising, so my chart ruler is Wangek. It's in my Omkik house, which is why life keeps steering me toward Omgi. If your ruler is in the second house, you'll grow through skills, income, and self-worth. In the 7th, partnerships and alliances become your growth path. In the 10th, visibility and leadership matter. In the 12th, behind-the-scenes work, rest, and intuition are key. Part 4. What your rising actually affects day to day. First impressions, posture, pace, and presence. Second, action style. Do you leap before thinking, plan before moving, or feel before deciding? Third, the house system. Your rising sets house 1, and the rest cascade, changing where big themes, home, work, love, tend to pop up. Listen to these quick one-liners and notice what lands. Aries rising. I start before I overthink. Taurus rising. If it isn't solid, I'm not sold. Gemini rising. 10 questions before breakfast. Cancer rising. I sense it before I say it. Leo rising. Let's make it unforgettable. Virgo rising. Details are my love language. Libra rising. Harmony first, then action. Scorpio rising. Depth over small talk. Sagittarius rising. Big vision, open road. Capricorn rising. Long game, real results. Aquarius rising. Different on purpose. Pisces rising. I move where meaning leads. Part 5. Feel the vibe fast with elements and modes. Fire risings. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Come in warm, bold, and visible. They prefer direct action, enthusiasm, and going first. Try saying, "I'll go first." Earth risings. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Feel grounded, composed, and reliable. They build step by step and care about quality. Try, "What's the plan?" Air risings. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius are social, curious, and future-minded. They connect dots and people. Try, "Let's talk it through." Water risings. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces are intuitive, magnetic, and empathetic. They read the room and protect what matters. Try, "What's the mood here?" Part 6. Dress, space, and habits that match your ascendant. When your outer world matches your rising, confidence stops being a performance and becomes your baseline. Fire rising. Choose movement-friendly outfits with a bold accent, a jacket, a shoe, a color that says, "I'm here." Start your day with a quick win, a short workout, one decisive task. Earth rising. Invest in fewer, better pieces. Quality fabrics, calm neutrals. Build simple, repeatable routines and checklists that make your day feel clean and steady. Air rising. Keep your look light and adaptable. Layers, statement accessories. Clear mental tabs with voice notes or a 2-minute brainstorm before you dive in. Water rising. Add soft textures and soothing scents. Think cozy but intentional. Begin with a gentle check-in. What do I feel? What needs care right now? Part 7. Talk so people actually feel you. Communication by rising. Aries, lead with the goal, keep it punchy. Here's the plan, let's move. Taurus, one clear point, steady delivery. This is the best option and here's why. Gemini, explore, then summarize. So the key is, Cancer, start with people. How does this affect us? Leo, paint the vision. Imagine the moment we launch this. Virgo, specifics and next steps. Here's the checklist. I'll take items 1 and 2. Libra, invite input. How do you see it? What feels fair? Scorpio, one powerful question, let silence work. What's the real issue underneath? Sagittarius, frame the why. Here's the big picture and the upside. Capricorn, milestones and accountability. We'll hit A by Friday, B next week. Aquarius, propose the upgrade. What if we tried this smarter route? Pisces, use imagery and feeling. Imagine it feeling lighter and flowing better. Part 8, a 20-second exercise to activate your chart ruler. Step 1, name your rising and its ruler. Step 2, find the ruler's sign and house. Step 3, ask, where is life inviting me to grow? Then take one tiny step today. If your ruler is in the 10th house, post the portfolio update. In the 7th, reach out to a collaborator. In the 2nd, block an hour to build a skill or clean up finances. In the 12th, protect your rest and create a quiet corner for deep work. Part 9. Myths to drop so you don't get stuck. Myth 1. The rising sign is just looks. Truth. It's your life's entryway and your timing framework. Myth 2. Only the sun sign matters. Truth. Rising shapes how your sun and moon actually show up in real life. Myth 3. I'll copy another rising and change everything. Truth. You can borrow tactics, but your ascendant is your smoothest lane. Lean into your lane. That's where momentum lives. Quick recap you can replay in your head. Your rising sign is the vibe people feel before you speak. It sets your house system and gives you a chart ruler, the planet quietly steering your path. Dress, plan, and communicate with your rising, not against it. Find your ruler's house, go where it points, and watch things line up faster. Now your turn. What's your rising, and where does your chart ruler live? Comment both below. If this helped you see yourself more clearly, subscribe and turn on notifications. I'm posting deep dives for each rising sign next. Real examples, real language, and practical steps you can use immediately. Subscribe now so you don't miss yours.